Two dudes before do.
This is two dudes before do, right?
Two dudes before do. Two dudes before do.
And I gotta spin each other again.
I don't.
Which you gotta love. But no back. No back.
So
if I'm like, I just gotta sit out a picture for a moment. I guess I can't do that. But
can't spin.
Stationary. No, so tonight we're gonna
Get back in that frame, boy.
tonight we're gonna speak about
Christmas.
Christmas movies, Christmas things you got for Christmas.
Honestly, I didn't even really think much because I've been doing so much today.
You got that link I sent you though, right?
Yeah.
So you did look through that?
I looked through that, yeah.
Because there was a couple of them and I was like, oh yeah.
I always.
So I'm gonna have it open right here anyway.
Yeah, I always forgot. Well, this is a side. Okay, I forgot. I can spoil things on this one because episodes have already passed.
Mm-hmm.
I always forgot that the Home Alone movies are technically Christmas movies. Technically, I always
Actually,
forgot.
Home Alone, I knew that. The one that I always forget is a Christmas movie is not truly Christmas movies, but actually I gotta open that up now because there was a couple of them I was like, oh, that is kind of a Christmas movie.
Yeah. Which one I always forget because it feels so Halloween is the Nightmare Before Christmas.
Technically, it's both.
It's both, but
Yeah.
I
think it came out during
I always confuse it for a
Halloween.
Halloween movie because spoopy.
I think it came out before Halloween is why. Dang it, what was it now? I was like, oh, that's not really a holiday movie, but it kind of is. Just Friends. Did you ever watch that one?
Nope.
Oh, I'm gonna show you a trailer while we're on this.
Okay.
I'll just keep it to where they can't really hear it.
Yeah.
There's a great part in the movie. It's Ryan Reynolds, which you know who Ryan Reynolds is.
Yeah, I love Deadpool.
He's a hilarious actor. Very much like that in this movie. But he's a kid that had a crush on a girl in high school.
Uh-huh.
He was going to profess his love. He got socially embarrassed because another guy saw on Reddit to everybody out in the world. Shoot, he wrote in her notebook kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
And then, so, he was really fat. And so he goes to Hollywood, creates this whole new persona. He's not fat anymore. He's very chiseled. He's Ryan Reynolds now.
Yes.
And he's got money.
Yep.
So he goes back home. He got delayed. He didn't mean to go back home. He gets delayed with a superstar they're trying to sign for his record label. He gets delayed, and they have to drop him in this home city. And the reason they got stuck was because the girl, Anna Faris, I don't know if you know that name.
Nope.
She's the really ditzy girl in all those movies. Oh my gosh, she's the girl off
of...
of...
Everyone I Hate, basically?
Yeah, she's the one off of Scary Movie 2.
Oh!
She's the main girl. Okay, that girl. Right, she's real, always just bad.
Yeah.
And so she plays the same character in this one, and she ends up microwaving some food in her jet's microwave.
Yeah.
Up in the air. Well, she didn't take the foil out, so the thing caught fire, so they had to emergency land.
Right.
That's why they landed in his hometown. And the whole movie is him trying to get with this girl that he never had a chance with.
Yeah.
Because they were just friends.
Ooh, do you hear that magic?
The friend zone.
Do you hear that magic in my room out there?
I do hear it now.
That's a fresh new air conditioner right there, baby.
But while you listen to this, which you'll have to control the volume, I'll talk here so you can't hear it. So what we're gonna do tonight, we got a lot of recording to do.
Thanks, my Wi-Fi, for lagging things. Hey.
Oh, am I on your Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
Oh, crazy. Anyways, so in this thing, he sings "I Swear" by country music, and you guys know it, but I'll go ahead and sing. He's all, "I swear by the moon and the stars in the night, I'll be there." And that's kind of the main scene that everyone remembers from it. But it's a very funny movie. But like I was gonna say, tonight we're going to be trying new foods, which you've already seen. We've got fruitcake, which I've never personally ate. I've had a piece, I think, one time, and it was actually pretty decent, I thought. So we'll be having some of that. We also have some eggnog, which I don't go for, but I've had it once before, and it tastes fine. So we'll be having some eggnog in one of the episodes as well. The whole December month, every night we film, we'll be trying 2 new things for Christmas-inspired movies, or either by a movie or by, traditional Christmas food, which everyone knows that fruitcake is kind of the whatever, everyone's like, oh my gosh, fruitcake. So, So the fruitcakes we're gonna try tonight. Eggnog, everyone knows eggnog comes out this time of year, so you're gonna have some eggnog.
Not good.
Yeah. We'll also be having the elf-inspired spaghetti one of these nights.
Oh boy.
Yeah, which if you know what that is, it's going to be disgusting. And at the same time, very interesting, because I'm a big fan of Elf. It's probably one of my favorites.
Yeah,
Not
it's a
my
good
favorite.
Christmas
You'll
movie.
know my favorite. I don't know if it's my favorite. We'll see. You'll know. So, but yeah.
I can see that movie be funny.
Oh, this is a hilarious movie. But you don't really think about it as a Christmas movie, except for the fact that it's going on during Christmas
Yeah.
time. That's what most of them are like. They're not really Christmas movies, but they're going on during Christmas.
Yeah.
So, like, Die Hard is like happening during Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
So it falls into the genre of Christmas somehow.
That's weird.
Yeah. So, but we'll be trying the elf-inspired meal. One of these nights we'll be having Home Alone-inspired, which is the microwavable macaroni and cheeses. The the home dinners, but they'll be macaroni and cheese. So we'll have that one
Macaroni
night,
and cheese.
which won't be too bad. And then one night I'm making something very special that I only make usually around this time of year.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, Shade has no idea. I planned this on my own, so he has no idea what I'm gonna be doing.
We want some special holiday waffles.
We may have waffles on the Christmas night episode, or well, Christmas will be on a Monday, so it'd be the Tuesday episode.
Yeah,
We're actually not filming on that Monday.
Yeah, I know.
Remember,
What to say?
so we'll have to double up next week or the week after.
Double up eventually.
Yeah,
Before Christmas.
before Christmas. So I think we have 2 more Mondays until then.
Yeah. I mean, we can't do any of them now because we're not prepared for them,
Yeah.
obviously. But
I'll be. It's something I have to prepare.
Yeah.
So I have to literally cook it. So that day I'll be
just like Thanksgiving.
excited. I'll show up and I'll be like, check this out. But he won't know until I reveal it to him on the episode.
Yeah,
I will have it hidden in a Tupperware with paper towels and everything, hiding it, so he won't know what it is until we.
I'll
have
open
the
it like
video.
a Christmas
We
gift.
have the video. I'll pull it out from underneath here. I'll be like, check it out, and I'll boop, and he'll be like,
As you can tell with this new studio, we've definitely upgraded to.
yeah, we got some nice wood studio table here.
I
It's got-
swear it's an official table and definitely not a nightstand
got
from Glad Rags here in Shaft.
It's got drawers. It's got all kinds of compartments for us. It's got a little drink holding station, which is down here, which is great for us. So,
Even though we don't have drinks down there right now.
no, we don't have anything because this is 2 dudes before 2. So that's what's going to happening. Yeah, that's what's going to be going on during the
I love these
the
cups.
Christmas season. I know, they're so silly.
I haven't had these cups. I was telling them when we bought them since like 10 years ago. I didn't know they still made these.
I remember them making them still, but they've upgraded them. Obviously, these are really cheap.
Yeah.
They upgraded them to a colored plastic, which I was expressly against colored glass or plastic tonight. I was like, no, I want something that they can see, because tonight we're doing the eggnog, and I want you to be able to see the eggnog through. And we're not having dew. We're having the eggnog, but we'll have dew also as well. But the eggnog will be what we start with, and we'll cheers it up and everything. It'll be great.
Basically, almost chug the eggnog so we get into the dew.
I started with the Southern Comfort eggnog.
Mhm.
I was looking at it, I was reading, and I put it in my car, and I started walking around, and I looked back down, and I was like, there's no alcohol in this, right? And there's no alcohol. But it was like made to be spiked with Southern Comfort. I was like, oh, that means they don't care about the flavor of the eggnog so much because you're going to have alcohol in it.
Yeah.
So I went and put it back and got this other brand. Producers. Because I couldn't find any other brands.
I'm not getting wasted on the eggnog.
No, nobody's getting wasted tonight. Nobody gets wasted on this show.
No.
I mean, if someone was to be like a guest appearance and they showed up wasted, I couldn't say much about it.
Yeah.
But they're not going to be getting actively wasted as far as I'm concerned.
They can't be drinking as we're recording.
No.
Unless it's due.
No, yeah, it's like, if they like spike their due somehow without us knowing, I can't say anything.
I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick,
I'd be like,
alright?
Bro, your breath smell like vodka and Mountain Dew. Be like, uh-huh. Be like, I didn't do that right now, did you?
Gosh dang it, Webby!
Apparently Webby's going to be the alcoholic.
Yep.
Anyways, so that's kind of what we're going to do tonight.
I mean, he's the only friend I can really think of that could buy alcohol.
Well, I've got plenty of guys that would die to get on this show that could drink if they wanted to.
Yeah, no. All my friends right now are 20. So.
Yeah, all your guys are just like right at that perfect age where like, I can't really buy it, but I got somebody who can buy it for me.
Yeah.
So
Technically next year Colton could.
that's a scary thought.
I know, right?
Good thing he can't drive.
I know, right?
Colton, what are you doing getting into that car? I'm gonna drive. No!
The alcohol helps me see.
Stumbles out. There's your car there. Mm-hmm.
Did you
My
ever-
car.
Did you ever hear the story of when Colton drove?
No, I didn't know he drove.
He drove.
Oh, we're gonna have to hear the story.
All right. So at this time, I think Colton's 13 or 14.
It's a good way to start.
It's a good way to start. A 14-year-old blind boy driving a car down the street.
That's great. I love it.
Yeah, Nolan convinced Dove to let Colton drive his car down the block.
Did he go straight?
Yeah.
Did he do good?
Yeah, from what I heard, yeah.
I mean, did he go fast?
I think he went 20.
I want to go fast. Faster, Colton. Faster. Oh, you know what we need to do?
What?
We need to go karting with Colton.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Like, dude, we gotta go to that karting experience and just let him rip. All right,
Beyblades, let him
let's
rip!
do it. Wow. Colton, don't hit me. I can't see you.
I mean, because
That would be sick.
if you look at Colton, you can't tell that he's blind, really.
No, they wouldn't say anything to him. I think the only you don't have to have, because you can let kids drive. You
Yeah.
don't have to have a license like the old one in Bakersfield that Jonathan used to work at. You had to have a license to drive, or you had to have someone with you that had a license.
Yeah.
That would vouch for you. But this one, I don't think that's the case.
No, because
They go fast though.
Yeah, they
So
go-
I mean, this will be interesting.
one day, Colton,
We're gonna
get
go.
prepared.
We're gonna go. We're gonna have a great time. I'm gonna be like, all right, nobody hit him. Well, let's see what he hits.
Just sitting in the back.
turn, Colton, turn, boom.
You just see Colton just drifting. How do you do that?
Initial D.
Deja vu! I will say, if we ever do that, I will have headphones and just be listening to...
Well, I will request that they put that song on, because I'm sure they have sound.
I'm sure. If not, I will put headphones
Whatever your speaker system is, here's the song that you're going to be playing the whole time we're racing.
Yep.
And I'll pay $20 extra. Not a dime over.
If not, like, everyone get your phone out.
Yeah, plug in your headphones. You can't do that. Oh, we're going to do it.
We're
Your
doing
call. Either you let us do this, or you put it over the PA. Okay, just put your headphones in. Just don't show anybody. Ow!
I mean, I don't see... Okay, it's a go... Like, obviously, you can't put... Isn't it illegal to put both headphones in while driving?
On the road,
On the
because you
road.
can't hear people coming
Yeah.
by and
Yeah.
It's a hazard. But while go-karting, there's no rule, I don't think.
Nah. I mean, you're not...
It'd just be more entertaining for them, because we won't hear anybody coming up besides Deja Vu. Boom. They go the other way. I'm still going.
Josh gets...
Ow. I hit the chair.
Nice.
By the way, thank you again, Nick.
Yeah.
Acoustia?
This chair brought to you by Nick.
Acoustia.
Acoustia. Gosh dang it.
Nick Acoustia.
Now remember, Nick, you are now part of every episode, technically.
Mm-hmm. Every time we look down at it, Acoustia.
Well,
We'll end it. You're going to be an official sponsor.
sponsored by Nick Acosta.
Yeah, I think we got to give some sponsor shout-outs. Nick Acoustia. And your ability to hold us up off the ground. You know what? That's going to happen from now on. I'm sorry. I'm going to do it at every end of every episode.
Every episode. Thank you. 2 years later. Thank you, Nick Acosta. We're not using the chair anymore, but thank you for holding this up.
It will never be Nick Acosta, unfortunately.
Nick
You will never hear Nick Acosta. It'll always be Nick Acoustia.
Nick Acoustic Guitar.
It's like, there's no double O. Don't care. Nick Acoustia. Nick Acoustia. Every time I saw him when he was coming to our team group, that's why I was like, oh, it's Acoustia. I knew it was Acosta. I just, for some reason, just instantly thought of Acoustia.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, that guitar looks really good there.
It does look nice, even though it's only got, what,
3 strings.
3 strings on it.
You should grab my guitar and show them to it. Now, it reminds you, this is a guitar for like a 9... Oh no, this is my Guitar Hero Live controller.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant this one.
No, I'm
the only one I can actually play.
Yeah, I mean the real one that honestly broke into all bits because an 8-year-old had it.
Hold on. Let me get my rocker status going.
Dude, yeah. Oh,
Going 90s boy band.
oh baby.
Not boy band. Not just 90s band.
I mean, besides the 3 strings, it actually looks pretty nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, it really.
Man, that's some good tune right there, I'll tell you. Wait a minute. Are we supposed to do the audio podcast too with the 2 dudes before due?
I was just testing it out to see how it kind of runs.
Oh, okay.
See how long it's gonna, how it affects as the time goes.
Yeah. Turn up the tone! Oh, it's already maxed.
Thank you, that's all I know.
You can't turn up the volume because I broke the volume.
Wow, yeah, you totally did.
I don't know how I did it.
And then there's big gashes.
Yeah.
I don't know how you did gashes, though.
I think they fell.
I mean, this I can understand you just pop it, but, like, this part, like that's where that's where this one line would have been. So that's probably why the line snapped.
I don't know, dude.
See, I'm a bassist, so I like to play up here.
I'm a Guitar Hero Live player.
So, best story. I'm sorry.
All right.
So here's a little closer, so you guys can all just get a little check out.
Look how ugly the front of the guitar is, but look at the actual where you affect the tones and stuff like that. I wonder how much that guitar would actually sell for.
PB. This one, the way it is in this condition,
Like $5.
yeah, if you could get anybody to buy it anyways.
Yeah.
Most people wouldn't take it. It's too much work.
Yeah.
It's been jacked, obviously. Anyways,
I mean,
story I was gonna tell.
8-year-old. What do you expect?
No, it's not your fault. It's just that's what it is.
Also,
it's not an expensive guitar. No. Okay. I mean, had that been a Fender, it'd be a little more worth it. You'd be like, oh, I might take it.
Yeah.
Or a Stratocaster. I guess that's the same brand, but. Anyways, greatest story I ever had with guitars. Because I almost hit you in the head with it. I don't know if you noticed.
What?
Once I was getting ready to take it off, I was like, ooh, I could have totally got Shae with that.
I'm worried now.
But me and my cousin Austin Long, we go to the Gate, which was it was called the Gate. It was a place where guys would go on like Fridays and Saturday nights, and they would have live bands playing.
Yeah.
And so we show up, and my cousin's like, all right, we got some hard rock going on tonight. I'm like, all right. He's like, you cool? I'm like, he needed a ride. Mostly he needed a ride, so I just went with him. Yeah, fun. So we're chilling, and we get in, and they're like, he's like, they sell earplugs. You want some earplugs? They're like $1. I'm like, sure. Yeah,
Why not?
If you want to get me some earplugs, that'd be great. So he goes and buys us both earplugs. As I'm sitting there, the first band starts to tune up, and they actually sound pretty good. I'm like, ooh, this won't be too bad.
Yeah.
And then as soon as they start playing, I'm like, oh, I'm instantly going to hate this whole night. But I was completely wrong. Because the rest of the night turned out to be very great. Not because of the music, but because of the people that were playing the music and because of the people that were around. I almost got into a legitimate fight that night. I'd never gotten that close to wanting to deck a random person in my life. This dude, two dudes, only.
Without do. They don't have do.
Only two dudes. They weren't drunk. They weren't high. They were just wanting to do something stupid. There was a hard rock band playing, and these guys start running a circle, and they're trying to get what do you call it? A pit going.
Yeah.
And they're just being annoying. And this dude decks me from behind and just, boom, I almost hit the ground. I turn around, I'm like, and I saw the dude doing it, and I was like, next time I'm just going to throw an elbow into his freaking face. But at the same time, I was like, I really don't want to get kicked out of this place for fighting. I knew I could take him, and I knew I could probably take the other guy too. Both of them at the same time, probably not. But I knew I could get the one guy one shot done. Yeah. And then I just got to deal with the other guy who was much bigger than him. But I was like, I don't really want to get into a fight tonight. So I let that go. But the best part of the night, other than that, because that sucked, other than that was we were watching a band play, and they started really getting in it. Everyone was really loving their song. And at the end, I think it was the bassist, or no, it was the guitarist. Couldn't have been the bassist. They had a lead singer, and he's sitting there, he's jamming, and they finished the song, and this guy freaking's good.
It don't matter.
Yeah.
I've kind of just dropped it at this point. I don't really care.
I'm not saying the other one.
I know.
Because Effen's worse, right?
Honestly, at this point, I don't really care.
Anyways, so he pulls this thing off and whips it across stage. Just, and me and Austin were just like, oh, and this guitar nails that lead singer right across the back of the head and just drops it. And he hits the deck so hard. I'm like, oh. And I look at Austin and we have our earplugs. I'm like, I think that guy just freaking died. I think that guy just freaking died too. And the guy's laying on the ground and the guitarist is just out of it.
Yeah.
He didn't realize he did it. And the bassist is like, oh. He takes his thing off and sets it down. The drummer's like, oh.
Hey-yo!
The next 5 minutes is these guys like, are you okay, man? Are you alright? And the guitarist just finally come over. Dude, I'm so sorry. I was just so into it. The guy's like, no, it's alright. I'm like, I don't think it's alright. I'm going to get that guitar and smack him in the back of the head. I'm going to smack him across the head with it.
Yeah.
If he just happens to die, then that's what it is. It's called repercussions. But that was like, oh my gosh. So I had a
repercussions.
The puns. Anyways, I had it come up on my time hop.
Even Sundance thinks it's hilarious.
I had that come up on my time hop yesterday. I was like, I think he just freaking died. I'm like, he did just freaking die. The guitar hit him square in the head. It was amazing. I'd never seen a guitar hit someone so flush, and the guy just stood right up, like no big deal. He might have had a concussion.
Probably.
I think that's what I ended up. Me and Austin were Facebooking each other. I was like, I think the guy's got a concussion. He goes, I think he does.
I would.
Because, I mean, if you've ever felt an electric guitar, it's heavy.
Yeah.
And the dude just whipped it. Like it was a toy. Boom, boom. And the not the neck, the freaking base of it just boom. Just, I mean, right there.
Oh, that's easy.
I think it might have glanced off a little bit, but still, he nailed him enough to knock him down.
Yeah.
It was impressive. I was excited when it happened. I was like, I think he just freaking died.
Alright, well, I'm going to share my not as fun story because this one does not involve dying. This is me realizing I messed up. So, I'm browsing through our YouTube like normal.
Oh, I love it.
And I see we have a notification. I'm like, oh, someone commented. Cool. And it was Will was asking me about the gaming channel. And I wrote this huge paragraph explaining it all. I'm like, there we go. And I sat down, ignored it for like 3 hours. And then randomly I'm sitting on the couch. And I just think, wait a minute. We asked for questions! I'm like, no! And I completely took out the comment and just favorited it. I was like, I'm an idiot.
That's why it got. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't remember that happening.
Yeah.
Which episode was that?
Was
it last week's 2 Dudes Before?
I think it was the Pearl Harbor episode.
Oh my goodness. Well, yeah, there's a comment. Have y'all heard of ever thought of adding a gaming channel? There it is.
Yeah, that's
so
what,
William's up on the tree.
eventually. We don't have paper. I hear a good channel right now.
By the way, I am subscribed right now to YouTube Red.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I got a free trial, so it can keep playing even though I close it out. As long as you don't close the whole phone.
Well, time to show you my cheating ways.
Not on this, you don't.
I'm gonna show you my cheats. That's not much of a cheat per se.
But you gotta remember who's watching and who.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So you don't have anything.
Yeah, you're right. I know.
I mean, you can show me under the desk after we stop this video, but yeah, don't do that right now. Don't do that right now.
Yeah, kind of forgot this is a YouTube video. Whoops.
Yeah, but I am subscribed to YouTube Red. I probably won't continue it next month. I don't know yet.
I don't think it's very worth it for the whole.
As of right now, it's not worth it. I've already watched through Buddy System and. Yeah, that was really great. I enjoyed Buddy System a lot. Both seasons I got to watch through them. But there's just not enough content yet for YouTube Red.
Yeah. I do know that YouTube has its own cable system as well.
They do, and it's $30. And I was like, I wonder if YouTube Red could technically fall into that. Like, if they combined YouTube Red into their YouTube TV, like it came as a package and it was still just $30, oh yeah. Yeah. I'd be on it, dude. I would be like, not dropping everything else. I'm just going to have that. No Netflix, none of that. I would take YouTube with YouTube Red, with YouTube channels for live TVs. Yep. That'd be fine by me. But yeah. So, but as of right now, they don't do that. So, if they're watching, maybe an idea, maybe. Promotion. By the way, also, I have this hat on specifically. Not just because it's red, because I'm going to take it off here in a minute. But I'm wearing it because my father's team won their Pac division, Pac-12. USC clinched it, so they actually won their division. So, way to go, Trojans. That's your shout-out. Other than that, I'm not gonna wear that. I am a Michigan fan.
I'm wearing my Pokemon Go hat because I went to go walk somewhere, and this is my walking hat or working hat, and I just kept it on for the recording because my hair is utter garbage.
Also, I found out that last night I was doing a Snapchat to my brother, and I was in a kind of a slightly dark room, and I had a dark sweatshirt on, and I was looking down, and I realized when I looked down and I do that, the hole right here was gone. It was just my mouth and my head. It looked like my head was detached from my body. It was great. Yeah. That's pretty cool. So, but yeah, like I was saying earlier, we're going to do all those. We're going to talk about tonight. Specifically, we're doing Christmas movies, our favorites, our favorite Christmas stuff that we've gotten over the years. And going forward, we're probably going to do favorite Christmas songs, kind of most memorable moments about Christmas, things of that nature. I don't know exactly. We really haven't set that schedule yet because it's just kind of we're just going by the.
We're just going like literally. Josh texted me at like 2 o'clock. Like, so what are we doing today? I'm like,
yeah, I was sitting on a pooper. I was like, so I need to do research. If we're gonna do something, I need research for.
Yeah.
Which we ended up having a little bit.
Yeah. So, I was gonna mention to you something because Will's mentioned this to me. Have you ever heard of net neutrality?
Yes, I have.
And you heard about the vote and how they're doing all that? Mm-hmm. That's
I've signed about 15 petitions. 15 petitions saying I do not wish to be a part of that. I want it to stay a free thing.
Yeah. Because Will was asking if we would do an episode on that. I'm like, it would be a good topic, definitely. But I think everyone is in agreement, and honestly, I think this could be it right here, and just hit right now. That whoever has the bright idea to take away everyone's internet freedom, that's just not right. It almost sounds like against the Constitution.
It's not, unfortunately, because it's not a God-given right to
Yeah.
have internet. It's what it is the thing is, who's trying to take it truly is the networks. Because if they can own it, then they can say what you look at.
Yeah.
So, like, say, in this area, we have Spectrum, which
Yep.
is it's not just here, it's in a lot of places, but
Yes.
we have Spectrum. If Spectrum was to own a part of the internet for this area, everyone who used the internet would have to go through them first.
Yep.
And they filter out who they want you to see. So you wouldn't be able to use broadcasting systems that Spectrum wasn't a part of or didn't at least find friendly.
Yeah, or what they could also do is that they could charge you certain packages so you could watch certain videos or go into, say, oh no, if you want to use social media, well, here's our social media package that you can buy.
Exactly, it'll cost you more.
It'll cost you more.
And it'll be a part of a plan. It'll just be like everything else.
Yep.
Like they're already charging us to have internet.
Yeah.
Now they're going to charge us for what we can watch on the internet.
And may I add also, because this is a funny...
Which who knows where YouTube would fall in that.
Yeah, this is a funny argument. I laugh at this every time. Everyone's like, okay, you want the simple inclusion of why this is really bad? If they so chose, they could block every porn site everywhere, and the entire Reddit comments like, they could take my YouTube, they could take my Twitter, but when they touch my porn, they've gone too far.
It would have been better if it had been like, they can take my Twitter, they can take my YouTube, but if they take my YouPorn, I'm done.
I just laughed so hard because the entire Reddit post is like, by God.
Honestly, yeah, they could totally do
Yeah.
that. And I mean,
And then
let's just be honest here. There's like 20,000 new porn sites uploaded daily. I mean, it would be an ongoing fight for them, but they would do it.
Yeah.
And then your big ones that everyone uses just disappear.
Yep.
I mean, think about that. A lot of people pay like $40 a month to have that
Yeah.
subscription, and now they can't access it.
Nope.
So that company gone. Honestly, it would eliminate porn completely.
A lot of it, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the people that actually they would have to go back to selling DVDs and CDs like they did before the internet was around.
Yeah.
Which porn wasn't a huge industry then. It was
Yeah.
very, very small. There's actually on Netflix you can watch how porn works, and it's kind of interesting to look into.
Yeah.
They don't
But-
show anything
Yeah, but
that I know of.
I was gonna say, what was I gonna say about that net neutrality stuff?
Anyways,
I just don't like the idea of them blocking the freedom of users when we're already paying for the internet as it is anyway.
yeah,
I've already signed my petitions,
Yeah.
signed my petitions, sent a signature and all that stuff.
I did that. I
to
did that
the,
with the
whatever it's called.
gas tax, our district attorney or whatever.
Yeah, or whatever it is.
What is his name? Our senator.
Yeah, our senator.
Yeah, I did that for the gas tax that's going to be taking over in January.
Oh,
and
yeah.
It's freaking ridiculous. It passed anyways.
Isn't that like for the roads or whatever?
They put it down for like 4 different things that it's actually only going to do so little for.
Yeah.
It's just costing us more. It's literally like my registration for my car. If it was any newer than it was now, it went from like $140. Like this year, it went from $140 last year to $200.
Jeez.
$60 raise. Boom, through the roof already.
Yep.
And I got to get a smog, which who knows how much that'll cost now.
Yeah.
Because they got to take taxes out of that. And then on top of all of that, to get your, anything, like gas is going to be an extra 50 cents more each gallon starting off. So then gas companies are going to raise their prices in California to make up for the tax cut. So you're looking at $4 a gallon again, which means I'm out.
Yeah.
I will literally have to tell my company I cannot drive anywhere.
Yeah.
Like it will cost me money to drive. And I'm not gonna lose money. So things like that'll start happening.
And with all that, because I'm also in the furniture business, and already our delivery charges are scandalous at best. And people still argue about it. $15 for in-town and setup? That's too much. Go anywhere else, it's going to cost you like $100 for setup.
Yeah. Also, do it yourself.
Yeah.
Come down with your truck, and then you set it up yourself.
Also, but people don't understand here. I'm going to go a little bit
I set up my crib last night.
Yeah. What people don't understand here, oh, you're providing the delivery, they think. And then we put it together. Well, when we put it together, that's going to take about an hour. That's $15 and $10 respective. That's $25 just from working.
Yeah, just the.
And that's not talking gas or car fees or anything.
That's just labor.
That's just labor. And that's also using our tools and all that stuff. And people still argue, $15? That's way too much. No.
It's like you're spending $1,000 already. What's another $15 anyway?
Okay, like, it's $15 in town and like 30 to $50. No, 30. I think like 60 to 100 depends on where you're at in Bakersfield, and that's
It's really hardly ever $100.
It's very rarely. Now when
Yeah.
we're getting to like Button Willow and stuff,
That's way out.
that's way out there.
But yeah, to go to Bakersfield, I think I was reading at your little pricing scale the other day. It's like $60 usually tops for Bakersfield. And it's like
now if you're on the really
come on,
outskirts of Bakersfield,
way up in the Tashby area, yeah, it's gonna be a lot more.
Yeah.
But that's because you got to spend an hour driving just to get there. So it's like, come on now, really, people?
Because honestly, I'm gonna be fully honest here. How I see it, $15 for delivery in town without setups, I think that's a perfectly
No, that's very fair.
That-
just for setup alone, not even just delivery, but setup alone, that's fair.
like my uncle when he got something delivered. It cost him like $90 just to deliver it.
The problem is when you start having these people like Lowe's, and they don't charge for like come and set up like a dryer and washer. People think that that's the same as setting up furniture.
No.
The reason that Lowe's can do that is because they own 2,400 stores or whatever it is, 1,400 stores, and they make a killing selling cheap crap.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, you guys sell quality stuff. You set it up for them. It's like, come on.
And we hold the conversation while doing it.
Yeah. No, I mean, you guys are very, you guys are very respectful, and it's just like, really, people.
Oh, I don't know if to tell the story, but I might. Ooh, it's kind of juicy. I don't think I should tell it. That's some hidden bladder egg stuff.
Well, we're at 31 minutes, anyways.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't tell them if I got caught telling you.
That would be that's a little deeper, anyways. So.
Yeah, this is getting more deeper into.
That could be a question that you ask. That may not get answered.
That's a coworker. That's ooh, I don't know.
That's one of those questions we won't be able to answer if that's a question.
I mean, I don't mind not saying it, but.
It's just better to stay away from those kind of situations. Like, I don't talk about work situations that are not open for discussion.
But I will say this: I did my first delivery by myself. Went perfectly fine, except for one little problem, which is what I was going to say, but I'm not going to mention it. But I fixed it, no problem. And it took me 5 minutes. It was a vanity set.
Oh, those are the ones with like the lights and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Did it by myself.
That's cool.
Took me like 5 minutes.
Put the dew in the freezer.
Oh, you did? Oh, you probably
It's gonna be very cold right now. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be excited.
I'm not very. It's a 2-liter.
Well, it's been 30 minutes.
Yeah, I was thinking you put my dew in the freezer, but I remember he brought his own dew.
I buy dew almost once a week for this. I usually buy it on Mondays. If you go to our Instagram, you can see what I was doing. Actually, you'll see it today that we're filming. So if you're like, I'm part of your guys' Instagram, you got to see kind of what we're gonna already eat.
Yep.
And you just don't know what
I see. I know what we're always doing now this week, but
yeah. So you saw what I bought for this week. I bought supplies.
And honestly,
like, wow,
right now,
okay, that's interesting
I'm
looking.
really hungry because we haven't ate dinner yet.
I had myself a bowl of cereal. Well, kind of a bowl. It was more like the old-fashioned soda cup that we bought.
Yeah.
Full of Fruit Loops. So I was like, that'll hold me over until after we get done. And then I've got this fruitcake that I'm going to be eating.
I haven't ate since 2, and it was just a grilled cheese.
I was getting shaky, so I had to eat something.
Yeah.
Is that still got liquid in it, by the way?
No.
That's a dangerous game.
No, it doesn't have liquid. I drank it all.
But yeah. So,
I think we're done. I think we've talked about what we're doing in our week.
We aren't going to... Actually, I wanted to say this, too. We're not going to be talking about pretty much anything but Christmas stuff during the month of December.
Yeah.
We're trying to stay very Christmas themed.
Obviously,
even after Christmas.
Obviously, the two dudes would do it a little bit more different. I mean, we got the Christmas tree, but this is more of the subjects of what we're doing that day, and also doing what, just talking about what they are for the week.
It's a pretty tree.
Because once again, me and Josh see each other maybe like twice a week at most.
Yep.
So, went Sunday and Wednesday. Couldn't see him Sunday though because of I was installing my air conditioner.
Yeah, I figured that was going to happen. I didn't know which kind you liked.
Cherry flavored.
This isn't for tonight.
Aw.
Unfortunately, we're going to hang these on the tree while we're doing this right now to kind of finish out our episode.
Okay.
And then
I'm very sad now.
on next week, on I think Monday is when we're actually going to get to pull some candy canes and eat them as we talk.
I'm sad now.
Yeah, I know.
I love these too. You actually got my favorite flavor.
I love cherry as well.
Once again, similarity to me and Josh, it's Carrie.
Shandy knows how much I love cherry. Shandy hates cherry.
I know she does, so I never got it.
Which sucks. Let me just go ahead and point that out.
So, cherry artificial flavoring is the best.
Yeah, it's definitely good.
It's hard to beat that stuff, man.
So, you want to do something on that side?
Yeah.
Nobody can see this up here.
Hey, man. I can see it, and I live here.
I live here. I see it.
Every day. Don't
do,
forget
huh?
that, Josh.
Yeah. You don't film at your own house, though, huh?
What do you mean?
Like, you don't film anything, like, for gaming or anything?
Oh, no. I've kind of... With this upload speed, I've given up.
Truth. Yeah, you definitely can't stream here.
Oh, no.
So if you guys are like, when are you going to do a live stream? No.
I would have to use all of my 10 gigs of on my phone for it.
If we ever do a live stream, it'll be from like on-scene location where we're going to eat something.
And technically, I could do that because that's taking from my unlimited wireless.
Well, I can do that too.
Yeah.
So.
That one I'd be fine with.
Yeah.
But
so if we're going to do a live stream ever, it'll be like on location. We're eating this. Deal with it. We'll actually have our first live stream in January.
What are we doing in January?
T-Rex burger.
Oh, yeah.
So
are we eating it out there?
We'll have to eat it there. Because it's going to get cold by the time we get here, and I don't want to eat no cold burger.
Yeah.
So, January we'll have a live stream. We'll be plugging that on Instagram and stuff. I'll be putting some really cool promos up.
Yeah, we'll just stream it straight to YouTube. And also the nice thing, when you stream it straight to YouTube, we'll do it. I'll have to log on to YouTube on your phone because yours has a better camera because mine's broken.
Right.
But the nice thing about that is that after it's streamed, it automatically uploads
to the video.
Yep. Now, obviously, with that, there's going to be no editing because we cannot edit it because it will be a live stream.
So it'll be a
on
little
the
long,
phone.
but at the same time, you'll get to ask live questions and talk to us as we eat.
Yeah.
Like, are you guys really tasting that, or are you just inhaling it?
Probably.
Oh, we still didn't say what we're eating. It's called the T-Rex burger at Wendy's.
Yep.
Wendy's.
Dude, I've been craving a burger forever.
Yeah. So that reminds me. That means around Christmas time, no red meat.
Yep.
For you.
Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure some of my friends know this. I have a high iron efficiency. Trash cans to the right, to the back by the oven.
Got it.
There's no bag in it because we've been doing stuff.
No, we're good.
I have a very high iron efficiency. Basically, every time I eat iron, it's like 4 times the normal rate.
Yes.
So, hey, this steak that that normal people eat, I shouldn't eat it, but I do anyway.
Cool. Chili.
Ooh, that is some good too.
So he has to watch how much red meat he intakes. Next week I'm not wearing a Christmas shirt. I know. I've already worn all 3 of my Christmas shirts. They've seen all 3 of them. I'll wear the green one more time, probably the Christmas episode.
Yeah.
But next week I'm wearing a very special episode, something I earned while I was at the beach.
I know. And did you post it on Instagram?
I did it on my Instagram.
Oh.
I might have put it on the 2 Dudes with or the Lightly Food.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure.
Once again, we need to start discussing if we're switching this name or not.
No, I've decided, like I did for which if you guys are on the Sofa King, if you're watching, you know that I changed the name for our podcast. It's actually, this is the Lightly or 2 Dudes with Do podcast featuring Lightly Food. So when we actually do Lightly Food situations, kind of like this, we're actually participating in that situation.
Would this be considered
No, like eating would be Lightly Food. Wendy's, tacos, that wouldn't count either because we're not
eating a ridiculous amount.
Right.
We're not doing a light amount.
We're not doing a what do you call it? Here you can pour yourself the first.
Wow.
Bite. We're not doing the We're not doing.
Fruity.
What is the word I'm looking for in this situation? We're not doing a whole episode just devoted to that one thing. We're actually going to be doing like just impartial.
I think that's all the nog I'm having.
That's fine. Yeah, I don't even know if you'll drink that much.
I doubt I will.
So
to be honest, I don't know if I really like it.
If we do a whole episode devoted just to one thing, then yes, we will be having it will be a Lightly Food episode. But
that's a lot of nog.
Yeah, but you might love it. I don't know.
Yeah.
But if it's just a talking episode where it just happens to have something to drink or like because it's Christmas we're doing something special, it's not actual 2 Dudes with Do. So that's why I was like, it'll be a 2 Dudes with Do podcast featuring Lightly Food. And when we have the Lightly Food, we'll be sure to intro starting out with Lightly Food.
Yeah.
And this is Lightly Food. You know how we had our
the original as for the Thanksgiving 2 Dudes before Do. We were trying to find pictures of me without my beard. We realized the first video we ever uploaded, I didn't have a beard.
That was the only one.
And what's my phone at right now?
It's right there underneath your cup lid.
Hey. I can now check when the last time I shaved because that was the last time I shaved.
Mm-hmm. And then he trimmed up for today. So you're like, no, you shaved. No.
No, I got. You can tell. There's hair.
He trimmed it.
I trimmed it.
But yeah, so that's kind of what we plan on. Also, if you have Podcast Addict on your phone, which I do, you can actually get this link. There's a RSSL. I think is what it is.
Last time I shaved was June 1st.
Or RSS link is what it's called. June 1st, by the way.
Yep.
You can actually take that link and add it into the podcast feature, and it'll actually upload all of our videos that we've ever uploaded on this channel, and you'll be actually able to use that as a guide for when we upload. You can just click on that, and it'll take you to the YouTube video that way. That way you don't have to try and find it.
You know, I can't tell. We're way further back from where we are now.
No, we're much closer now. That one we were about here, because of where we had the camera located. It was on top of the TV.
Yep. The old house. I'm gonna miss that house. So
I'm gonna close this off because we're about to start. And play that funky intro as we end this episode.
I gotta find it. One sec. Ballroom Blitz.
Ballroom Blitz. Ballroom Blitz. Oh, that's a good song. But so yeah,
I'm gonna tell you a story.
You look forward to all the great stuff.
I'm trying to find it. Your president needs slugs.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm gonna tell you a story before when I'm trying to find the intro. Every time me and Josh would play on Ballroom Blitz on Battlefield 1, Josh started singing the song, and I'm like, oh really? That's how it's gonna be. And every time we got it, I'd play the entire song.
It's kind of like how when we play any game now, and I get shot in the back, I go, "Shot in the back!"
Shot through the heart, and you're too late.
So,
you give love.
Every time I heard Ballroom Blitz on the game, every time I heard Ballroom Blitz on the game, I was like, "Ballroom Blitz." Ballroom Blitz.
I'm like, what are you singing? He's like, search up Ballroom Blitz. I actually really liked it, so every time I'm like,
great song.
Yep. All right.
So, guys, thank you guys for stopping by. Subscribe, like, follow. Find us on Podcast Addict. We're going to start uploading some audio features so you can listen to it while your phone's closed at the same time.
As I said, follow on Instagram, Twitter, yada, yada. Make sure you subscribe, notifications, yada,
also,
yada.
we're on Facebook now.
Yep. That's new. Oh, I'm going to need a new link. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
That's 3 things I have to do
It's
now.
a private, or not a private group. It's a public group that you can invite all your friends to. You can be like, because I invited one of my friends. He's like, what the crap is this? I'm like, it's my YouTube channel group for Facebook. He's like, you have a YouTube channel? I'm like, we're not good friends. Well, actually, we haven't talked in a long time, so that doesn't really surprise me. So, thank you again. Find us on Facebook, find us on Twitter, find us on Instagram, find us everywhere. You know what to do.
It's time to do.
Thanks, Nick Acosta. Wrong button again.